Hey guys, and I'm on the air bringing you guys another art tutorial because I strongly believe that education should be free. In some places it is, but not here in corporate America. So, yeah. Another thing that you could take into consideration in terms of creating like composition is the phi equation. Now, some of you people are probably wondering, what the heck is a phi equation? If you came from an art school, you probably already know what the phi equation is. Or if you studied mathematics, you probably already know what the phi equation is. Now, the equation for phi, this part's not really relevant. I'm going to do it anyways because apparently I don't have anything there to do right on. Phi equals 1 plus the radical of 5 or 2. And that is equal to 1.61803398887 something or the other. It goes on for infinity, and I think it might repeat itself at some point in time, but I'm not entirely sure because I'm not like a math guy. Well, anyways, there's like all kinds of information all over the internet about the phi equation, and essentially what that means is like, let me like open up my image. So what's all that convoluted mathematical stuff saying? Well, it's saying if you have like some kind of a box, it's saying that the distance between here and here would be the equivalent to, and here, this distance and this distance compared to this distance is the same as this distance compared to this distance. And these distances are the same as these two distances, which are the same as these two distances, which are the same as these two distances. The equation always mixes me up. You're gonna have to forgive me. And so on, and so on, and so on, and so on, off into infinity. And when you make a line, track this, you can actually get a curve. That goes on like this in a spiral, a perfect curve that goes into a spiral into infinity. And what does that mean? Well, this is something that was learned about, that was studied by different math people and scientists over the course of like many years, many centuries. And this is like a pattern that they discovered, that they detected, and that consistently shows up in nature. It's a pattern that has been observed in nature, a repetitive pattern in all forms of nature in the universe. It's in the weather, it's in space, it's in like nature, plant life, fish, animals. It's even in the human figure, human anatomy. The human anatomy is like built up of like phi equations. The human ear is like a giant golden rectangle thingy. It's everywhere. It's essentially like a mystical equation that seems to direct nature or dictate how it like grows and develops somehow. No one is really certain the hows of why it exists, but it's something that's been like observed like everywhere. Anyways, what am I getting at? Yeah, okay, I'll get to the point of this. Why is the phi equation important to like art? Alright, let me turn this off for a second. Now, a while ago, I can't remember when it was, I saw an image on the internet, and it was a really awesome image because there was like this giant robot dude. Man, it's been so long since I've like done any kind of like art stuff. I'm a little rusty. Just bear with me here. And he had like all these other mechanical dudes like flying in to like attack him or something. And it looked really spectacular. I can't remember where this image was. I think it was on CG Talk or something. I really should have saved the image because the image was a fantastic image. Like, it was like just one of those images you just saw and you're like, wow, that image is amazing. And it wasn't amazing just because it was well rendered. It was because like the composition of the image was spectacular. And the forum was describing what they did, the process that they used in order to develop their image, right? And they broke it down, right? And one of the things that they put down was, you notice this pattern? You see what's happening here? The guy's image actually somewhat resembles the PHI equation. So now, theoretically, if you utilize something like this, the PHI equation, and you're trying to incorporate something like the PHI equation into your artwork, then theoretically speaking, it should help you to like develop a perfect composition every single time, in theory. Believe it or not, lots of different types of people have been like using like the PHI equation over like many years in their work, their artwork. Like, let's take a look at this guy over here. Some Greek some Greek buildings. It was designed with the concept of the idea of the PHI equation in mind. As you can see, the proportions match PHI. Even in like modern times. See this guy? This composition was specifically developed with the PHI equation in mind. Clockwork Orange. That's the scene from Blade Runner. It uses a golden rectangle. Clockwork Orange. Golden rectangle. It's everywhere. Even like when you're like watching television or movies at the theater or anything like that, just like pay attention to like the ratios, the proportions of your screens. You'll notice that a lot of these screens closely resemble proportions that are created with the PHI equation. A lot of them closely resemble PHI. So essentially, when you're developing artwork, try to incorporate things like that PHI into it, into your composition, into your work, and that should help reinforce your work and make your work better and stronger. Let's see here. Okay, that's all for now. So until next time, keep drawing and studying art and stuff. Have fun.